That's how things look on Pawleys Island. Meanwhile, News 2's Jordan Siopa joins us from a neighborhood on James Island where people witnessed floodwaters rush right into their homes.
And Jordan, you spoke with a family that told you it took hours for that water to drain out of their home.
Well, Brendan, Carolyn, city leaders say this neighborhood is known to flood. That's why there are several projects in the works to help prevent it. But because of how low this area is, they say it might not be enough. The floodwater has since drained, but the damage on Shoreham Road won't be an easy fix.
We just started getting as much of the water and as much of the dirt out as we could, putting up fans, scrubbing down everything, trying to assess the damage.
News 2 first introduced you to Michael Miller and his wife on Friday after Hurricane Ian brought an excessive amount of floodwater to this James Island neighborhood.
Well, when the water receded, it took about 3 hours for the water to recede from the house, and more like 5 or 6 hours for it to recede from the streets.
According to Charleston city leaders, Shoreham Road is known to flood because it sits on a low-lying area.
It's a neighborhood where when that water falls on the streets and on the roofs and on the properties, it's hard to move it out very quickly, especially if we get higher tides.
There are a few projects in the works to help alleviate the flooding in this area.
One of them is basically reconstructing or constructing a rear yard drainage swale systems, like small ditches through the rear yards to help store some more water in the neighborhood.
But according to Matthew Fountain, the director of stormwater management, it's going to take bigger solutions to help prevent flooding in the next big storm like Ian.
You know, that neighborhood is going to experience flooding. That's part of the reason that we've looked at home acquisitions and demolition in that location, to giving people the opportunity, if they have a heavily flooded home, to have the city work with the federal government to potentially buy their homes.
It's a great place to live. We don't want to move. My neighbors don't want to move.
Now, before big storms like Ian, the city does monitor this neighborhood and others by working to clean out some of the clogged pipes. Reporting live on James Island, Jordan Siopa, Count on 2.